noisy. Okay, we're here, Takadanobaba station. So we've got a long way, and already a red light. So the plan for today, I might end up shouting because it's a little bit quiet on my end. Right, the plan for today, get as far along the Yamanote Line as we possibly can. Yeah, that's basically it. Until batteries die and so on. Just go as far as we can. The Yamanote Line is currently above us. I don't have a map. I don't have any kind of navigation tool. My phone is currently being used as your guys' camera. The only thing I do have, I wrote down the stations in order. So if I do get sort of stuck, I can at least like ask someone. Alright, we're on a green. So battery wise, I've plugged it in already. So it started on 95%. I lost 5% somehow. No idea when, no idea where. I don't think I'll find it again. I'll consider it lost. But when this does hit 100 again, I will unplug the charger. It's kind of quiet around here. It's not like the few times that I have been around here, it's been like quite bustling. I isn't say there's no one here. There's a lot of people. It's just it's more like all the restaurants are open and trying to get people in, whereas now everywhere's closed and everyone's just going to the station, I guess. Speaking of the station, I gotta make sure I don't lose that train line. So, should I cross? Yeah, I'll cross down here. There's a lot of toys in that window. Oh, One Piece stuff. Right. So, so you can see already, like the Yamanote Line's gone off that way, and that could have been bad. I'm really glad that I decided to turn, because the Yamanote Line, it does run kind of as a circle. It's more of an oval. So there are going to be a lot of times that we do kind of get stuck. There's a Japanese language school coming up. It's the... Oh no, it might not be a Japanese language school. It's the Japanese College of Foreign Languages. So, primarily every language other than Japanese. Vending machine. I'm a little bit peckish. I had a bowl of granola for breakfast, as one does, but I ran out of granola, and everyone that follows me on Twitter will know, like once every month or so, they do a lot of languages there. Once every month or so, I get my big hiking backpack, and then I go and I buy like 12 800-gram bags. So it's about 10 kilograms ish. Let's cross this railroad. There we go. Not stopping at this one though. Alright. Let's make sure. Okay, so I think the Yamanote Line's still over there. In that case, I'm going to cross here and that path over there is under construction, or is it? I think I can still walk on the other side of that construction bit, so I'll go over there. And this light's about to change because the pedestrian crossing light has changed. 3, 2, there we go. Okay, gotta stay with the Yamanote Line. Ooh. Ah, I was right. Can walk behind the works. I think this might be a first for us, because normally we go east. Yeah, we go east. We always go east because the sun sets in the east, so we don't walk facing the sun. But today we're going to be going north initially. Then after that we'll be going east. Then after that, south. Okay. I'm getting in everyone's way. Right, we're going to take this turn because it goes along that way, but I don't think I can get behind that building. So here's me walking up a road when there's a perfectly good path there. Jikyuu, your bell end. I'm actually also kind of looking forward to going to the bathroom, just so I can use my new video. That is how I spent the morning. What do these do? There's probably lights on the other side. Illuminate. Cone. So there's another thing that I actually didn't consider, and that is signal strength. So Ikebukuro is quite bad for its signal strength, for streaming anyway. I've tried it and only certain parts stayed strong. There's another streamer, Eva-sama. He did it last week. Why are these things on screen? Expert Gamer 0. What things? Across this road. Welcome to the stream. We are walking the Yamanote Line in Tokyo. So Ikebukuro, Eva-sama also did a stream last week, and it kept on dropping. So we're hoping, because we are going to go to Ikebukuro. I think that's station after next. Oh, falling over. I think next is Mejiro. I could check, but I'm not gonna. I'm pretty sure it is. And then the one after that is Ikebukuro. And that, yeah, I'm pretty confident in that, because I think I've done this walk before. Ooh, a sleeper. I wonder what a sleeper is. So you'll know whether or not we're still on the right train line, the Yamanote Line, because the trains are very, very regular. The poor guy couldn't make it upside on his bike. I know. Oh, bless. And I'm looking now, there's no battery, because there's a lot of battery-powered ones around. Well, maybe you just want to take it easy. I mean, it sounds like I'm already dying, and I've only just started. So yeah, so you'll know if we're on the right train line, because they are like at this time of day like every 5 minutes. They're also very green. Ooh. Oh, Expert Gamer, thank you for the follow. So because I'm streaming from my phone, oh, he's on his bike, he's going. It's alright now. I don't get, or I can't put big flashy notifications on. Only thing that we can really do is I get a Gmail alert. And I get a Gmail alert, so I can see that and I can acknowledge that, because my whole iPhone screen is used right now. Alright, so this is the Yamanote Line. We are still on the right one. That is Mejiro. Mejiro, is it? Mejiro station. Yeah, 'cause it's eye white. Nice. So there'll probably be a train that will go past before we actually finish going past. You should also get a bot to shout out followers in chat. I should. Oh, you can just see a train going the other way. Wait, that's not the Yamanote Line. Ignore that, ignore that. That's green. The Yamanote is a different shade of green. You should also get a bot to shout out followers in chat. I do have Moobot, but yeah, I really should set that up properly. Well, there's the Yamanote Line train. So you can see it's a lighter green. There's kind of one that come this way, so you can really see it. Oh well. I think I'm alright. You live in Japan? Yes, I do. I live in Tokyo. I used to live in Hiroshima, then I lived in Chiba, now I live in Tokyo. I also did a study abroad a few years before I came, and then I lived in Osaka. So I pretty much lived all over the mainland. Ooh, so we do have hot cocoa today. This is the one thing I like about winter. Cans of hot cocoa in the vending machines. Yes, please. How long have you lived in Japan, and where were you before? In total, I've lived in Japan for about 6 years. Before that, I was home in the UK. Pretty much like after graduating uni, I went to uni later than most people for reasons. I had a good job, or an alright job. Didn't want to quit it just for uni, so delayed. So went to uni, studied Japanese studies. My second year of that was in Osaka. Then I moved over to Hiroshima. Moved over as an English teacher, as most people do. It's not difficult. And there we go, nice close-up. That is the Yamanote Line train. So after 2 years in Hiroshima, I then moved over to Chiba, and then about 3 years or so on in Chiba, I then moved into Tokyo, and I'm in my current job at working in an office. Can you speak fluent Japanese? Fluency depends on the conversation at hand, I feel. Like, if we're talking about something I know about, I can have a nice in-depth, deep conversation with you. If someone wants to talk about anything else, then I'm kind of stumped. Like grammar and that I'm alright on. I can generally get the gist if I don't know exactly. Kind of like when I'm listening, and this is not a good trait to have, and to be fair, I do this in English as well. I don't really listen to every word that people are saying, but I just sort of pick out keywords, get the gist, make the sentence my own in my head, and hope I'm right when I respond. I got a feeling we've done this walk before. Like this, we have. We've live streamed the up to Ikebukuro part, but I don't know where we started. I don't think we started in Takadanobaba. Maybe we did. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to look through the old streams again. But I know we've definitely streamed this bit. So in that case, I will cross over to the other side of the Yamanote Line, because we've done this side. So if I cross over there, avoid the bicicletas. Okay. Da-da. How long have you been live streaming? Today? For about half hour or so? I don't know. You can just see a nice little bit of scenery over there. And there are some Yamanote lines. Live streaming in general. Maybe a year or two. I've done YouTube longer than live streaming. YouTube I've been doing about 3 years. And then I got into live streaming because I wanted to try something new. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and hope that this sort of follows on. IRL walks across Japan live streaming. Not sure. For about a year. No, it'd be less than that. Because oh, can I walk down there? Can I walk down that way? Is that an actual? It is. Ooh. I feel naughty. I don't know if I'm allowed down here. I hope I'm allowed down here because the police are only there. What's your favourite part about being in Japan? I'm not sure. I mean, a lot of people come to Japan with like a starry-eyed view of what it's gonna be, and then like they'll either just stay in Tokyo and discover it's not like that, or they will like actively hunt out just those places. Oh shit, is that blocked? Wait, can I get through? Come on, let me through. Oh, I think it's someone's house. Oh no, I can get through. Yes. But probably my favourite part. Safety, I guess. Like, for example, I can do this. I can walk around randomly. I've got like, I'm only listening to one headphone. So I'm not like completely oblivious to my surroundings, but Japan's just a lot safer. It's a lot nicer in general. I remember when I first came here as like an exchange student, often, oh, it's a cute little dog, fake dog. My parents would be like, oh, we're worried about you, be safe. And I'd be like, you know what? The opposite's true. I'm worried about you. You be safe. Love hotels. Yes. Love hotels are weird. Because, like, they are what they are. Just like themed hotels, really. But the thing is, for the same price... Oh shit, is that blocked? I don't know. This one looks more... No, that building kind of goes around. I think we're good. I don't know this road. I did that road last time. But yeah, for about the same price, I think, or maybe even less, you can just go to a normal hotel. Loud ass train! Yeah, you can go to like a normal hotel, and they'll have something called day use. Whatever during the day, then that's another option. So we're going. Oh, that's a big wall. Oh, but there's a mirror on it. So that mirror must mean that there's a road. I think it's a gym in there. Oh yeah, boxing gym. There's quite a lot of boxing gyms. That's one thing that I guess did surprise me. Alright. So we can either follow that road around or can we cross that road if we go up? Let's see. If we can't, then no, fuck, I don't think we can. No, it's just put me back. Bollocks. I want that road. Okay, so we're gonna go back down. I hate turning around and going. Oh, I can see it there. There's a hole in the wall that we can walk through. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in Japan? That's pretty weird. You see this guy a lot. It's basically like, don't steal, we're watching. I'd say there's a lot more vending machines than people give credit to. But that being said, like a lot of people, I don't think they can get down that way. Bollocks. A lot of people, they'll think, oh, Japan, vending machine, oh, it's all panty vending machines and porn vending machines and stuff like that. And truth be told, and I've said this before, I'd say 95-96% of all vending machines that you'll see are drinks. Like, we're going to pass another one in just a minute. And then the next one from that is snacks, and that's mainly at train stations. I think only ever once have I seen like some sort of pornographic or erotic vending machine, and that was on an interesting moment in a shop of that nature. You don't see that kind of thing like on the street. Although they do have cigarette vending machines. Can I get down there? I want to get on the other side of this vending machine. Dang, no panty vending machines everywhere. Yeah, I know. Here's oh no, right. So we're coming up to Ikebukuro. I know kind of where we are. And the hard part here is I've got to try and follow the Yamanote Line, but I can't see the Yamanote Line because there's some stations on this train line that are so big you can't see the lines like once they're in there. So you kind of gotta just go as far as you can, run around to the other side of the station, and hope. Although in this case I won't really be hoping because I know what to look for in the train: colour, frequency, and so on. Oh, that's an interesting one that I have seen actually. A lot of cars, a lot of traffic, near misses. Like, I've seen so many close calls, like almost a traffic accident, only for it to sort of be like saved at the last second. And yeah, I have no idea how. It's just like, oh my god, why didn't you crash? What's your favourite food to eat in Japan? See, I'm not a good person to ask this question to, because I used to experiment a lot more with food when I was an exchange student, for one. Now I don't really try much. I don't really experiment or mess around. Like if I'm hungry, I'll eat like the same things. I normally eat like a pasta or a salad or something like that, because if I'm hungry, I want to get full. I don't want to. Oh fuck! I don't want to sort of have to think. Oh, if I don't like this, I'm gonna have to go buy something else. I'm gonna have to find something else to eat. All right. Now, I'm not allowed through there. I can go left or I can go right. Oh, I can cross now, so I'll do that. Oh shit, I can't cross now. Fuck, that was fast. Alright, we'll go this way. But I guess as far as like Japanese food goes, I like sushi. Sushi's good. That being said, when I do get to eat sushi, I always go to restaurants where again, it's partially vending machine. Like you get a little screen on your table and you order using like the screen. Like food comes around on the rotating conveyor belt. But yeah, you don't have to talk to anyone that way. Guy in the way there. Grr. So there's some restaurants that I frequent. There's one over there, Sushi Door. Alright. So here we have Seibu Ikebukuro Station. If I'm coming to Ikebukuro, here is one of the exits. But that's the Seibu line. And we want the JR Yamanote Line. And this is where I start to worry that the signal dies. So, Expert Gamer Zero, have you been to Japan? What's your favourite Japanese food? What's the weirdest thing that you've seen about Japan? What's your favourite part about Japan? Even if you haven't been here, what's your favourite part? Okay. So, I know where the JR line is. I know where JR station is. I don't know fully where it comes out, but I've got a vague idea. So we've got a nice little bit of a walk. I'm going to do the because I'm in someone's way. Well, never been to Japan. Favourite part would be the whole. Favourite part would be the different experience I would have. Ooh. Such as. Yeah. Truth be told, like a lot of daily life stuff here. And things that I generally experience, not really that different to back in the UK. I get up, I go to work, I come home from work and play games, go to bed, get up, go to work. Weekend comes, I go out for a walk, go for a wander, maybe play some games. I did a video or two. Main difference might be like there's some stuff in a different language, but as you can sort of see, most shop signs are in Romanized text. And again, like if you do come to Tokyo, like you can live in Tokyo with, but I know some people who have or still do. They have that life. Just everything from general scenery, women, food. Yeah, here's scenery. There's a woman. I can show you food in a minute. Effing. Is that F-zeroing? Frogging? I'm trying to think of other verbs that might begin with F. I know one. I know a couple actually, and they all kind of mean the same thing. Favoriting. There we go. That's a nice one. Finding. It says finding Santa in that shop window. Alright, it's good now. Oh no. Was the stream dying? Were we going down? Oh, I hope we weren't going down. So I'm... Oh, effing means buffering. Ah, I've never heard that before. Ah, fing. Buffering. Yeah, I like it. So here is Ikebukuro, a large shopping area. There is a aquarium as well.